Ladies and gentlemen, we meet again towards Parashat Pinchas, a very special idea here at the beginning of this parasha, where Pinchas gets the most beautiful blessings. He gets Briti Shalom. He gets a special promise for a peaceful life from HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Different interpretations of what that means we spoke about last year. But what is the deed that he did, that he deserves such a fantastic, beautiful blessing? And we find the end of the last week's Parashat Balak, we find the deed that he did. The people of Israel were falling into a trap. They were sexually seduced by the women of Moab and the princess of Midian, and the Nasi, the main leader of the Shimon tribe, was going to be with the princess of Midian in front of everybody, and everybody was paralyzed. Maybe they were paralyzed because Shimon was the strongest and the most violent of all the tribes, and nobody wanted to mess with him, as the Ibn Ezra attempts to say. But also, the Rashi is telling us here that this Zimri bin Salu, this great main leader of the Shimon tribe, said to Moshe Rabbeinu, "Why can't I be with her? You married a Midianite." Moshe Rabbeinu married the daughter of Yitro, who is Kohen Midian, who was the high priest of Midianite. So Tzipporah, his daughter, who is now Moshe's wife, is originally a Midianite. So how come I cannot be with this Midianite princess? Therefore, he was about to do what he was about to do. And then it says, Vayar Pinchas. Pinchas saw. What did Pinchas see? Says Rashi. Pinchas saw that everybody was paralyzed. And he saw the ramifications of this deed, if they would really be together. And he killed them both with a spear. And for such a violent, sudden attempt of solving the situation, he gets this beautiful prize of peace. What's going on here? What did he really see? What was really happening there? And why does he get such a beautiful blessing? The point is, ladies and gentlemen, sometimes in life, we see things that other people don't see. And sometimes in life, we have no time to ask questions. And sometimes in life, we just know what is the right thing and we do it. Just imagine you're driving your car and another car opposite you is doing something against the law and is going to smash straight into you. Of course, you divert the wheel in order not to smash into him. Even though you're not at fault, he's at fault. But you want to save your life, you want to save his life, you act by instinct because you understand, you see something. Pinchas saw the ramifications of this. What a disaster. What an immoral disaster this could be. And therefore, he took the spear and he did what he did. Ladies and gentlemen, sometimes in life, we have no time to ask questions. We just, Rashi says, he saw the situation and he remembered the halacha. The halacha is in such a situation, you don't ask questions. You just do what has to be done. And that's what he did. Interestingly enough, I spoke this week to a friend of mine who is an officer who is in Gaza, who has a platoon of tanks. And he was overlooking a certain area in Gaza where one of his soldiers was walking towards them, and he was shot by a sniper, by a Hamas sniper, and he was hit in the feet, and he fell to the ground. So he didn't know what to do, because if you go and save such a person, the sniper will hit you as well. So he wasn't quite sure what to do, and he was in dilemma. He's the commander. He has to tell people what to do. Before he managed to say anything, a friend of his, a friend of this boy who was wounded, ran up to the boy, endangering his own life because he's within the sniper's view, and he tried to pull him out of that area so that the sniper shouldn't continue shooting at him. And the bullets were flying and missing, and he was pulling, he couldn't pull it. And he didn't know what to do because he was a small guy, and the guy who was shot in the legs was a bigger guy. So all of a sudden, Bensi, this platoon commander, sees that the smaller guy is falling on top of the bigger guy. He didn't understand what is this. He wants to accept the bullets instead of it. He didn't realize. All of a sudden, he realized the area was on a slope. He hugged this big guy and started rolling all the way down the mountain to get out of the view of the sniper. They rolled and rolled and rolled and rolled, and they got out of the view of the sniper. One of the medics took care of the boy who was shot in his feet, and the smaller guy got up and cleaned his clothing. This young guy saved the life of the older guy by endangering his own life. This is not an idea that you read in a book or something you're taught in some kind of course. It's just he saw the situation. I'm going to save my friend's life. I remember the halacha, lo ta'amod al dam re'echa. I'm not going to sit here and wait till the sniper finishes off my friend completely by shooting him in the head. I'm not just going to wait here. I'm going to go. And he hugged him, and he rolled all the way down the mountain together with him. The Mesirut Nefesh. Ladies and gentlemen, we are at war. We have these stories on a daily basis. I hear stories left, right, and center. Our boys are trying their very best to be Pinchas, to read the situation and find solutions. And we're looking forward to having Briti Shalom, that HaKadosh Baruch Hu will bring us to a situation that we will not have to fight anymore. In the meantime, we're fighting, we're doing our best, and Baruch Hashem, we're winning. Shabbat Shalom.